Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a little hair tutorial for you guys on this look right here, which is kind of like my signature go-to hairdo, just like loose bouncy curls. So it's kind of the same look that I usually wear, but I've been using a new styling tool to achieve it. So I figured I should show you guys what I've been using and how I've been using it. So to achieve this look, I have been using the L'Oreal Professional Steam Pod. I know a lot of people rave about this, and I have to say I am now a fan. I've been using this for the past few weeks and I absolutely love what it's doing for my hair. I feel like my hair just looks so shiny and bouncy and healthy. And I am partnering with hair.com and L'Oreal Professional to bring you guys today's tutorial, but I'm gonna have a really great offer in the description box for you guys to save a little bit of money on the Steam Pod, so don't forget to check that out. And basically how this works and what makes it so great is that it uses steam technology to help retain the moisture levels in your hair. And so it makes your hair 2 times smoother, it works 2 times faster, and it causes a 91% less breakage. So anytime there's a hair tool out there that is going to be better for my hair, I'm all for trying it because I want to keep my hair as healthy and shiny and beautiful as possible. So if you guys want to see how I use the Steam Pod and how I achieve these curls, then just keep watching. So let's get started. This is what the Steam Pod looks like. It's a very sleek, and over here you have the water tank. So it is removable. So my tank is already partially full, but I want to show you guys how to fill it up. It comes with this little squeezy tube, and you just put it in there and just squeeze it in there till it is full. And then you can just slide it right back on. So it looks like that. So on here, you'll also see that it has a built-in comb, which is removable. I am going to remove it just because I'm going to be curling my hair with it. And when I curl my hair, I kind of prefer not to have the comb installed. But if I were to straighten my hair, I really like this just because it makes my hair like extremely smooth and extremely sleek. But I'm just going to take it off for now. So I'm just going to turn it on. And you can hear kind of like the steam heating up. And I am going to set it to 350. I have more fine texture of hair, so I don't really need it super hot, but it does go all the way up to 410. So there's 350, 390, and 410. So I'm just gonna section off the top portion of my hair with a hair tie. And then I'm going to go in and just make sure I don't have any tangles because you really want to make sure your hair doesn't have any knots. That way it glides really nice and smooth and you get like the best style. So I don't know if you guys have ever curled your hair with a flat iron, but it's really easy to do. And this flat iron in particular, I feel like it makes my hair and my curls much bouncier. And I'm guessing it's the same technology, but a lot of the times when I used to try to do it with a regular flat iron, my curls just felt like really crispy and just really damaged. And when I use this, I don't feel like that at all. My hair just feels super soft. So it's really easy to do. I'm just gonna grab a section like this. Nothing too big. So I'm going to start up here, turn the flat iron around, and then I kind of like to grab the hair just to guide it. And I just go down. And the faster you go, the looser the curl is, and then the slower you go, the tighter the curl is. You kind of want to make sure you like keep the same speed the whole time. See? You get a nice juicy, not really juicy, but bouncy curl. So that was more of a tighter one because I went slower, but I'll show you guys again with more of a loose curl. And if you don't want the ends curly, then just don't go as slow at the ends, but I like my ends to have a nice little curl to them. And that's really pretty much all you have to do. if you're one of those people who like can't get down using a curling iron, like I know some people just struggle with trying to wrap it correctly or like twist their arms, this is just really easy. And I know initially these curls look really just Shirley Temple-y, but that's like how you want them, because then when you brush them out later, they just have like the best bounce to them and you don't lose the curl, because when they're still warm, if you like touch them or mess with them a lot, you're gonna lose your shape. So here's what we're looking like so far. I am going to just finish off the back section and then I'll come back and show you how I kind of like hold my hand on this side. So I go in, still going away from my face though, but doing the same thing, I just hold it upside down pretty much. Just guiding the ends through so they don't slide out. And then just kind of wrap it around. When I first heard about the steam pod, I don't know about you guys, but I had like an instant flashback to high school with those, you remember like the wet to dry straighteners that you start with wet hair on? That's what I thought this was going to be, but then once I tried it, I was like, oh, this is way different and way less damaging than whatever that was. Then I'm going to take down the top section of my hair and do the top. On the top, I just do the same thing. So it should look something like this. And now I'm going to do my bangs. I do my bangs a little bit differently. For that, I am going to insert the little comb part. So it just slides right in there. And I forgot to show this earlier, but there's little arrows on the side here on both sides, and that's like the direction you want to be going. So I'm just going to take my bangs and grab them. If you don't have bangs, obviously you don't need to do this part, but I do. So I'm going to take these and I go right at the top and I kind of bring them up and start curling the flat iron like this, like how you kind of would with like a round brush. And they go like that. And then I just take a roller and wrap it around. And this is how I get like volume at my bang area. So if your bangs are cooperative, you probably don't need to do this step, but I just like to because it gives me a little oomph and it makes that like swoop shape that lasts a little bit longer for me. So I'm gonna let this kind of hang out, cool down for like 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and brush everything out. So I'm back. I'm gonna take out my bangs from this little roller. And as you can see, they look a little crazy at first, but you kind of just want to like mold them in to get that swoop. Then I'm going to go through and just lightly brush out the ends. So then I just keep kind of like working with it and playing with it until it's the shape that I want, which is this. So So by the time I'm done, it pretty much looks like I have a blowout. And I don't really have the skills to do a blowout. It doesn't really turn out that nice for me, so I love this. It's so shiny, it's bouncy, it's healthy looking, it doesn't feel as damaged as if I were to use like a curling iron or like a regular flat iron. So I would definitely recommend the Steam Pod, and especially if you're looking for something that will hold your curl. If you struggle with that, I would definitely check this out because I feel like my curls last a really, really long time with this. So yeah, if you guys are interested, I will have the offer in the description box for you guys to save a little bit of money. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.